I'm Theo.
And we're Ali and Theo. And today we are starting RWBY Volume 5. Hooray!
Yay.
It's my favorite volume.
Finally.
Which I think I said last video, but...
You said it
very
like 3
excited.
times, but it's okay.
No, it's such a good volume. It's kind of divisive amongst the fans.
Yeah?
On whether or not they think it's, like, good. Some people have problems with the pacing, but I think it's really good.
Okay.
But, you know, we'll get into all that.
I guess we'll find out.
Yep, so let's start Chapter 1, Welcome to Haven.
Hell yeah.
The city of Mistral.
It's about time.
Yeah. Only took a whole volume.
Whose idea was it to walk again?
Well, we did face many obstacles. Broken airships, destroyed settlements.
Oh, and, you know, all those people and monsters that tried to murder us.
We were fine. Only one of us almost died.
Hey,
Hey,
So how much farther to Haven Academy?
almost there. I'd have figured I'd take you kids on the scenic route.
There it is. Nice.
That's
Pretty sure there's a gay couple in one of these stills.
Oh my gosh, look at all the weapons!
Vendors here will sell you just about anything, whether they should or not.
They really made the most out of these mountains.
Every
Are
inch.
they?
And stay away
Those
from
two.
the lower levels. But the higher up you go, the nicer it gets.
And we are going up!
Hey, the ship lights is on.
So, how much farther?
We're in the home stretch now. No more stops from here to Mistral. Sorry for the long trip. Keeping us off the radar's been harder than I thought. Lots of air traffic around northern Anima.
It's fine. I just hope I haven't been a burden.
You and your money are more than welcome on this trip.
Alright, Han Solo, chill out.
Is everything okay?
I don't know. I'm still over Lake Matsu. Shouldn't be picking up broadcasts this far from Mistral. Someone must be close.
Mayday! Mayday! We are a small passenger flight and our Huntress is down! We aren't equipped to deal with this!
Oh, man.
The Grim hit us 400 clicks north of the southern shoreline. Get him off us! If anyone can hear this!
Oof.
We're going to help them, right?
What? No. I'm trying to avoid them.
But they'll die.
Look, if we picked up their transmission, I'm sure someone else did too. Besides, this is a cargo ship. She's not much good in a fight. I just want to finish this job and get home. Sorry, kid. My ship, my rules.
Dude is like, I'm absolutely not gonna help them. Weiss wants to help them. There's Haven Academy.
Need some benches out here.
Yeah, they do.
We made it.
Yeah. I was like, where is everyone?
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Maybe try louder?
there doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, I guess school isn't really in session right now. Maybe that's it.
No, this isn't right. Come on.
Wait for us!
Get ready. There could be trouble.
clout nearly scared me half to death.
Me? Why weren't you waiting for us at the entrance?
Oh, right. Apologies. I guess time slipped away from me.
You're joking.
Where is everybody?
Ah, you must be the students Crow mentioned.
Yes, sir. Ruby Rose.
Jean Arc.
Nor Valkyrie.
Lyren.
Pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Lionheart.
Leonardo Lionheart, at your service. I'm afraid most of my
So-
staff is currently away until
Oh, well,
classes
this is
resume.
important.
But
What? Leo, you can't be serious. Who's guarding the relic?
Crow, the children.
Already know. I filled them in. What do you mean your staff is away?
You filled them in?
So, is this not going at all like anyone thought it would?
Is he based off Leonardo da Vinci?
Yeah, appearance-wise, yeah, he looked his whole like style.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Total garbage.
It's funny you said that about
We
the
can't let them
airships.
get away with this.
Well, at least you two can finally agree on something.
Guys, everything's gonna be okay.
What are they not letting them get away with?
Unsure.
Good evening, miss. Can I get you anything?
Just a little time to myself, if that's all right.
Sure thing. Just call if you need me.
You need better security. Please, I just need to talk. How could you take the fall for them, Ilya? Blake, Corsic and Finnick blamed you. We confronted them tonight and they denied knowing anything, and everything we found on your scroll, it talked about how disappointed they were to hear that you'd sided with Adam. But you and I both know they're guilty.
Oof.
You can't prove anything. That scroll might not have been enough to lock them up, but it's enough to sway the Faunas here. When we go public tomorrow, they're not going to stand for any of it. And neither should you.
Your plan isn't gonna work, Blake. Please. Just leave Menagerie before it's too late.
Sounds like a threat.
You're going to have to make me.
Oof.
I know.
Love how expressive her ears are.
I have to say, Crow, this all seems very reckless, even for you.
No, reckless is leaving one of the relics completely unguarded. It's not checking in with Oz for ages.
There was nothing to check in about before the fall of Beacon, but since that day, Mistral has been in chaos. Vale wasn't the only kingdom to suffer that night. Everyone was watching. Every house in every kingdom saw that poor girl ripped to pieces, saw monsters crawling over the city, Atlesian knights attacking citizens, and then nothing. You could feel the dread in the air. With all that negativity, you can imagine what it was like when the Grimm came for us. Mistral's controlled territory is the widest reaching in the world, you know, and that makes it infinitely harder to protect.
Oof.
We lost so many great huntsmen, teachers from this very institution. And it's only gotten worse.
What do you mean?
We may have dealt with the Grimm, but the Mistral Council's still at odds with representatives from Atlas.
Because Ironwood.
First, it was
kind
the
of gone
dusting
crazy.
embargo. Now it's the closing of borders. I'm not sure what happened to James in Vale, but it seems to have only worsened some of his more unfortunate.
Is James the
tendencies.
Is James Ironwood?
Yeah.
Okay.
And on top of everything, we still don't know where the Spring Maiden is.
All the more reason we need the huntsmen and huntresses here.
Okay, okay. are bad. They're bad. But we can figure this out. Why is the Spring Maiden so important?
Thought you filled them in.
Mostly filled in. Look, there's a lot to cover.
It is a lot of information.
I quit teaching for a reason.
Crow used to be a teacher?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The four maidens each have the power to perform feats of magic. And they are the only ones capable of reaching the relics.
What?
The relics are each locked inside a chamber that can only be opened by a specific maiden. Winter for the gift of creation, summer for destruction, fall for choice, and spring for knowledge. Spring is the problem.
What happened to her?
She was determined at first when she inherited her powers. But the weight of responsibility proved to be too much for the child.
Probably because you keep forcing these powers on teenagers.
Yeah.
Ran. Abandoned her training. Everyone. That was over a decade ago. There's no telling where she could be now.
I know. At least, I have a pretty good idea.
Do tell.
Are you serious?
It's not exactly good news.
What are you talking about? This is incredible news! After all these years, where?
I did some digging around. Looks like after Spring ran away, she was picked up by bandits. Specifically, the Brownwind tribe.
Raven.
Yang's mom?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's about where they've set up their main camp. It's where they fall back to after raids and scouting missions. Raven's managed to gain a lot of followers since she returned to the tribe. And I'm sure when the Spring Maiden showed up, it only made things easier.
Well, Crow, I've got to hand it to you. With these coordinates, we can mount a retrieval force and head out in a few weeks.
A few weeks?
That's a lot of time, Leo.
That's right.
Leo, maybe you didn't hear me. My sister has the Spring Maiden, and I know where she is. We need to go as soon as possible.
Alright, we didn't have to knock his books off the desk.
That was just rude.
Me. This kingdom is in shambles. As soon as possible does not mean tomorrow. It means as soon as I can convince the rest of the council that I need huntsmen more than they do. Unfortunately, bandit tribes aren't very high on their list of priorities when the threat of war is just on the horizon.
Then damn the council. We'll do it ourselves. You and I are trained huntsmen, and these kids aren't exactly pushovers.
Yeah!
Perhaps there's...
Maybe attacking the whole tribe of bandits is a bad idea.
We need to get Spring as far away from here as possible. But Raven isn't going to give up her most prized possession without a fight.
Unfortunately, you and your sister are evenly matched, and I'm not the fighter I used to be. No offense, but these students and I can't take on an entire bandit tribe and a maiden that's no doubt had years to hone her skills. We need to be positive we can apprehend Spring, because if we fail, Raven and her tribe will scatter, and we'll be lost. We get one shot at this, and it needs to be perfect.
Fair point, Leo.
You know, Oz wouldn't be happy with any of this if he were here.
Perhaps you're right, but he's not. I'm doing the very best I can.
Are you?
There has to be something we can do.
What about Cinder? She came with Emerald and Mercury from Haven. Do you have anything on them?
We pulled their files after the fall of Beacon. Nothing but lies and forgeries.
Oof.
Well, I can't say this has been a warm reunion, Leo.
I'm sorry. I know you've all traveled a long way, but I will do everything I can to help.
Sure. We'll stay in the city for the time being. Local comms are still up. Keep in touch. Come on, kids.
It was nice meeting you, Professor.
Likewise.
Too nice for this world, Ruby.
Yeah.
What?
Ass.
So, what do we do now?
You four head back to the house. I need a drink.
Is this the best time, Crow?
Wait, is this when he goes to the bar?
It sure is.
Okay, and he meets Oscar.
It's this exact same scene, actually.
Excuse me.
You know, I don't think they allow kids in here, Pipsqueak.
Shut up, I'm getting there. I'm supposed to tell you I'd like my cane back.
Yup. So yeah, in addition to being the Cowardly Lion, Professor Lionheart is also based on Leonardo da Vinci.
It's good to see you again, Oz.
Which is why those airships look like that.
Nice. My art history skills.
Yeah.
Never fail. My dad teaches art history, so if I didn't know that, I would feel really bad.
Yeah.
Oh, water. It's hot out.
Oh. Sure.
Are you telling me you're too young to drink?
Mullet guy.
You look like a regular...
I hate it. He has the same exact hair color that I do.
I'm good.
Ombre and everything.
Serious.
Fuck off.
Not too bulky, not too lean. You're...
Just right.
Like in
Yep.
Goldilocks.
Like I said, I'm good.
Ah, funny, funny.
And your hair.
This man. You bring a bad name to mullet havers everywhere.
God. Thank you. Love you, Yang.
Goodbye.
This one's on the house. He's been driving me crazy.
Oh, her hand is shaking.
Is that
It's
bad?
like she's still having some trouble after everything that happened with Adam.
So, what brings you around these parts?
Thanks. And I'm, looking for someone.
Not many people come out here, too far from the kingdoms. Only person worth noting around here is, well, Ray.
Raven Bronwyn.
She didn't go to see Ruby.
It would appear not.
Now, Missy, you don't want to go messing with bandits. They're a world of trouble.
So I hear.
Seems like she's going after her mom.
Hey, girlie.
Seriously? This isn't over?
I heard you're looking for someone.
God. I love how someone knocks on the door and they're all immediately on guard.
As they should be.
Yeah, it's just... Honestly, why would you even answer it?
Baby.
So nervous.
Can I help you? Yeah. Is there a ruby rose here?
They're all immediately like,
Well...
I found him!
I think her uncle could use some help.
Ooh.
Are you telling me that after you met Ozpin, you got shit-faced?
What is going on? Can't a girl read her comics in peace? Crow, did you get drunk again?
Maybe.
You have silver eyes.
Who are you?
Well...
Close the door, please.
My name is Oscar Pine.
Wait for
You
it.
probably know me as Professor Ozpin.
Oscar Pine, that's funny.
Yeah.
I did it!
New intro. Oh, this intro. Yeah. Oscar. Oh good, Adam's here.
Ooh. Character with tattoos. I'm immediately interested.
Yeah. Twice can summon now. Really,
I'm excited for this arc. I really like Crow. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
I do like Oscar. Just like grumpy old men.
Yeah. So, your thoughts on that episode?
I'm excited. I'm actually really excited. I love the stupid shit that's going on with Ozpin and Oscar. I have no idea what's going on, but I'm interested. I don't know. I really love like those. I love weird like soul connection stuff with like people's like their minds connected. I think that's really funny all the time. There's so many potential for delicious.
Oh, believe me, there are plenty to be had.
Yes. And I'm so glad Ozpin is back.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's okay. Yeah, Ozpin and Crow and Ironwood. Love those guys.
They're all pretty cool. I think what else happened? It was mostly the Team Ranger and Crow stuff. Oh, you got a bit of Yang punching mullet guy.
Bye bye mullet guy.
And then Blake talking about they were gonna go public with all the White Fang. They're gonna publicly release the White Fang Google Drive.
White Fang canceled.
So yeah. Oh, and then Weiss still on her way to Mistral on board that airship. So yeah, we saw a bit of everybody in this episode.
I'm excited. I'm excited. I love A and B plot type stuff where they all like in different places and then they all just kind of like come together in the end. So I'm excited to see how it all comes together in the end. So.
Yeah, so I say we and end this one so we can jump into the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
This way. No, that way. That way. Follow our Twitter.
Follow our Twitter.
Right here. Trying to point to it.
And we'll see you in the next one. Bye.